a sluggish economy. Inflation and recession hits the land of the free. Standing unemployment lines, blame the government for hard times. We just get by however we can.
Hello everybody, today we're going to make some chili using items strictly from the food storage. This video, well, it's not only to demonstrate how to make a great pot of chili, but it's also to demonstrate the importance of saving up food storage that you are only going to use, God forbid, the shit hits the fan. If you don't like Chef Boyardee beef raviolis, it does not make a bit of sense stocking up on Chef Boyardee beef raviolis. If you eat a lot of tomatoes and a lot of beans, you save up on your beans. A lot of people save up on dry beans. I can't never get dried beans to cook right, so I just save up on the cans. So how are we going to make our chili today? Well, first we're going to use 1 pound of cubed beef that I saved. Well, actually, I did this yesterday. I canned this up yesterday. Don't give me no funny looks. You know you always wanted canned beef. Okay, and if you would go buy a can of beef in the store and look through with your x-ray vision, this is what you would see. Okay, it's delicious. So just go do it. You always wanted to do it anyway. You know you did. So go do it. So can up some beef. Salt, pepper, 1 onion, a can of Old El Paso chopped chilies. I have was supposed to be 1 bay leaf in here, but it's broken, so I put 2 halves. 2 cups of sauce, tomato sauce, a can of beans, 28-ounce can of tomatoes, 2 cloves of garlic chopped up, half a teaspoon of cumin from the pantry. A little goes a long way, so use it sparingly. I love cumin in my chili. I'm going to start off with this. I always want to add a little bit more, but I don't want to add it all at once because I could just ruin it. So I'll start off with a half a teaspoon. If I need more, I'll just add more. And this is a 1 and 2.5 tablespoons of prepared chili seasoning, chili powder, and I saw what that was. Okay, so coals are almost done. To start the coals, I filled it up with some kitchen waste as well as lighter fluid to get rid of the kitchen waste. Of course I have garbage service, but again, when the shit hits the fan, are we gonna have garbage service? Probably not. Who knows? And a little bit of lighter fluid. From my store of charcoals, I got about 20 bags of charcoals and about 20 cans of propane. And today we're using charcoals. Charcoal's always done. So I'll pause this, and when these are ready, we'll start the process of making a great pot of chili. Okay, add a little more oil to the pan, some olive oil. I know I probably didn't mention that before. So let's, what we're going to do is we're going to add the onion. And we're going to kind of like saute that up. Get that all nicey nice. And when this is all good and nicey nice, good and ready, look at that. Big mess over here, my lid is falling around. Once it gets all sauteed, we're going to put in the garlic, and then we're going to put in the meat. Don't worry, the meat will be good. Stop belly aching over it. As you can see, I didn't. I left some of that onion crap still in here. I know. I never went to chef school, so don't hold it against me. I just know it tastes good. So if you see little bits of onion wrapper in here, or whatever you call that stuff, don't worry about it. I'm sure yours will be a little cleaner than mine. It's all the crap from the onions. Yeah, and I stick my hands in my food too. Onions are almost done. Andrew, what you doing, baby? Come here, honey. Smell something cooking? Alright, now I'm going to stick in the garlic. Switch this around a little bit. And we're going to stick in the meat after that. This is going to sizzle. Don't worry, it's good. I'll cook this down for a little bit. Listen, you don't believe me? Oh God, it's good. I should do a video on how to can meat. I think I will. Just let that cook down for a little bit. You know, in case you're wondering what canned beef tastes like, it tastes like pot roast. If you can like chuck, it's pretty much it's what I buy when I can beef. I buy like a chuck roast. It tastes like pot roast. So this is, I guess you can call this pot roast chili. That might be what I'm going to call it, pot roast chili. So who knows? We'll see. But it's very good. It's cooking down pretty good. Give it a few more minutes, and then we'll add the rest of the ingredients. I don't know, you think that's good enough? I'm going to let it go a little bit longer before I start putting in the rest of the ingredients. What I should do is level out this table though. Maybe I'll put a couple bricks under the table. Yeah, that's better. Alright, I'm going to start adding the rest of the ingredients. Okay, so first, let's get some tomato sauce in there. Alright. Get that going, doing this thing. Ooh, very nice. Can of beans. Can't go wrong with beans. I rinsed these, by the way, and just put them back in the can. Can of chilies. I put these on my burger. My burgers, they were great. I got like 400 cans of these. I use them on everything. You think old Paso would pay me for propping up their shit all the time? Okay, that was the it was the chilies, it was the cumin that went in there. There's the chili powder and the can of tomatoes. And now we're gonna put in I don't know, that much salt, maybe a little more. I got high blood pressure, shouldn't be using this at all. Bay leaf. Got some, I don't know. I'll put this on pause. Alright, a bunch of turns of black pepper and some basil from the garden. Mix it all together. Nicey nice, yummy yummy. I know you're still thinking about that canned beef. But I'm telling you, man, it's like pot roast in a can. Okay, now, put 4 charcoals on the bottom. I need to leave 9 on the bottom and put 15 coals on the top. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to put the lid on. I'm going to pause a little bit and renegotiate these coals. Be right back. Alright, as I said earlier, I got to put 15 coals on top of this lid. I'm going to see if I can do this one-handed. 3, 4, 5, 6, 14 and 15. I explained that in order for a Dutch oven to become like a 350 degree oven, you take the number that's written on top of here. Now this is a 12-inch Dutch oven, so we have a 12 on here. And you take 12 minus 3, which is 9. That's how many coals go on the bottom. And 12 plus 3 is 15. That's how many coals will go on the lid. And that should give me a 350 degree oven. All things considered. And so far it works. Coals last about, how long do coals last? About an hour and a half, start to finish. We're already into this for about a half hour, so this is going to go for about another hour longer. And then by that time, we should have some delicious chili. And we're going to eat it, and we're going to enjoy it. And then you guys are going to make it, and you guys are going to eat it and enjoy it. And then we'll see. Be right back in a little while. One thing I forgot to do, I forgot to taste it. So let me try to do a little of that first. I don't want to finish this video off. This tastes like crap, you know. But this looks, look how good that looks. Get a piece of this meat too. Wow, that's some kick-ass chili. That's good already. Let's let it go. Every now and then I'm going to come back and stir this. But in about an hour it should be done. Alright, about 20 minutes went by. I'm going to check this to see how it's doing. Hopefully it's going to be pretty good, but hey, we'll see. You know, you got to check on this stuff every now and then. Alright, well, looks pretty good. Let's give it a stir. See, it looks kind of watery. Looks like it's not really thickening up like I would like it. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add another can of beans. This time I'm going to add some black beans. So hold on one second. Okay, so I just... I think these are going to need a little more help. Come on out of there. Now, this should help thicken it up a little bit. Sometimes you got to add more, and sometimes you don't have to add more. You know what? Ain't no harm adding more beans. That's all the beans I'm going to add. If it's still about an hour goes by and it's still a little watery or whatever, or I should say watery, I should say loose. Now you can add half a box of elbows to it still and make a nice chili mac. That looks great. So that's going to continue on cooking for the rest of the duration, which will be about another half hour, 40 minutes or so. And that's going to be awesome. Alright, here we are. All the time has passed. About an hour and a half or so. And let's see what we got. Actually, now the moment we're still and it's starting to rain. So, wow. This looks really good. This looks really flipping good. Let me give it a try. Oh, man. Oh, crap. That could not be any better. That is really good. I hope you enjoy this. You know, again, this video is to demonstrate, you know, some things you can cook with the food that you have stored. Make sure you only store food that you're going to eat. If you're not going to eat it, it don't make sense to store it. That said, I'm going to bring this inside. And I'm going to have me a nice bowl of chili, have some bread, put a little cheese on it, and call it a day. Thank you very much for watching, and good luck to you.